Asia and Rishabh Pietrao and they seize them up. Yashish Vijay. Very, very entertaining. The first 2 days.
Morning, Gilly. Morning, Mark. Morning, first couple of days. So, Ken, and that last 40 minutes today, I can see will be fully aware of that.
That's exactly right. And pressure Rishabh Pant to use that talent. The pitch looked quite benign, and then one mistake. It's still up and down. They're against all.
And there's the man on the left, the Gabba. His
of mindset will come to be in two minds, from the outset. But you've tested most. The other hand will just.
Pat Cummins, gully line, three are done and dusted now.
Rishabh Pant's number. Two reasons. The short where he charges down the wicket direction, so it's an but the MCG 17.
What he's done well with Rishabh, it's a good feel as well as to think there'll be a mixture of both.
Yeah, you've got to keep Rishabh. You'll often see him just.
Miss of the day. Cummins long to just.
But it went along.
A genuine off-cut. Real good.
Vacant third slip in the crowd will
take a shot Sunday if it would have carried.
Delivery could have left. Go. Delivery. Hardly. Ball carry yet in this. Because it's carried to the keeps, almost like the batsman, where it's just.
Rahul mentioned in the edge, and it may.
That would have been close, actually.
5 for 100. You mentioned Junior 3.
As someone steps with a helmet on, you've got to be.
He's there. He's right.
Oh, he has. I didn't. I was not looking.
Well, the big cheer and then. Right.
You need when you're Stark, and then you're right up there. Best if you know where you're.
Or you can't. Trajectory. He's.
Today, really. We've had, as in the first 2 days, and when the first ball, but something's coming.
In the right areas, you see balls, a heavy ball that he bowled.
Short on there, but because he paced that pitch map.
Getting a big stroke. He plays very low.
Jadeja. Stance, well balanced with the body.
Player in the last couple of years. Get the big scores.
174 card is cruising along between Jaiswal and Hicks. Well over 25. Melbourne, people coming from all around. There's the first. But this could be fun.
The time's going to alter. Gives the charge.
Next ball, unpredictable, and I think just another fire on the bat. There are a chance of.
There was a sound
and care.
2 reviews they did.
Proven correct on maybe the sleeve. It looked like it just shut.
This is what I love. I'm going to go spot on.
Yeah. Jennings would be.
We'd all
swap.
Brought you back to reality.
Guyana was the place.
Yep. Takes it on. Sweeper's back there. Mid over to your field.
Man.
From the over.
We pulled up.
Yeah. Again.
He's dancing down the track.
Yeah, and he did it.
Things
and it's just going to get.
What do you say then?
So in case side edge, it might.
Out the way. Next one.
About 8-10s to go. Look to drag it big.
Another tee
again.
To go to third and it's 2 that can slip and go a little wide.
That does that he has previously. His game has allowed. We'll afford another run out, but Rishabh Pant.
Yeah,
he was on
when he hits the ball. And the first 2-3.
That was more away from the fieldsman.
He wasn't.
Oh, all there. Mention there, Jadeja down in his stand.
See there again, 3 started a lot with Jadeja. He'll wait. It's the moment you played.
I was watching him.
It's all about
The nature of
keep that one under control. Through the bowl and over. Is the bioman.
Yeah, if you look at Bumrah and cover height at the time of.
Wide of the crease, but just the hobby with that locked out pivot over the top of that.
Your height, Cummins do exactly.
Just averages 11.
he likes to ride issue.
Position where the fielder is moving at bad position. He's got a.
Well, if you get that, just more for a line, but that one's more folder of Jade.
Almost.
And what ball's coming? Straight outside.
And again,
Sleep.
the way eyes
His angles for 170.
it's the same,
Hyperextension of booming the face.
and they can after pitching.
Flex that trajectory. Do it on the batsman as well. Their body position. Doing the front knee, or they've got a straight.
Jadeja, that's got bowl and mid on. A late great effect.
He waited on it, but he had got himself into a good round. He can hit it in the air.
Notice he often
Adelaide, as we mentioned, balls 5-4.
actually block.
Aging and just that sense now, just that defensive.
Expectancy in supporters as well,
Because it's good. He thinks it's too big a risk.
not much that's
First 4-5-0. Fairly consistent pick.
Light with the way he batted. Oh, I did hear said to his teammates, an extra one here, but in his hand, extra run there, but yesterday's activity.
India. This game.
Five. The field, he just before he was born, probably.
Morning everybody around Australia today, but they're still there. So there's Victorians, a few of them on the way home, but they're here. Continue to grow.
How exciting.
In play. The 3T20
Multi-format series. Obviously, it's provided they've split the Ashes, so
30th, led by yourself. Always like seeing a list the white ball.
yeah, it's obviously very well. Obviously, can make up if I'm not.
Well done. Jadeja, get in. 5 for 1. Jadeja, if you just can't get. Had been 1 from 23. Dara Shane used to call. She's being delivered.
Are you
shock jock? I just think particular bowler be the favoured.
together, so it wouldn't surprise me.
Catch it. Nathan Lyon, your man. Bowling behind 400. Just off the back foot. Run.
A bit of momentum if they come.
Catch it. Almost yorked himself there. Lyon loves it. The touch low and just hurry. On their last review this.
First, it was just a.
The review off his Nathan has that ball. Once he gets him on the back, that plays back all the time. The side's back four, given not out, play back, dangerous. A lot of teams. Is you ventured that?
I don't like getting hit for run. Occasion, and this is the way. Then that's okay. The day in Test cricket, can we keep?
Oh, sweep down. He's not out. Stands underneath them. The Infinity lose their six. He attempted but not enough. Down, watching his dismiss. Line was placed there for something.
They also had a fine leg and a backward square. It didn't mean the ball to go with 2 out on the leg side.
Pat was grinning, leaving Shubman Gill out. Umar Jadeja been outstanding on. to 6. So Jones just as a game has hit more. 1-2. So Fox Halo right in the soul. And the wicket ball, the men operating that at Bay 13. Driven by Reddy. Open face striker. He had a shallow good cricket from the.
Get in. Nice guys. That one.
57 done, 6 for 1, which will start. 8. Tanda serves. For the left and right.
If it'll swing, probably come a little bit of reverse on offer and we'll take the stumps as much as possible.
How's he bearing up?
In for a little while every day and keep doing. Boys are leading. Got a message from him as I was.
Dark knock over to Reddy.
I don't know what you call it. Little place at
Keep coming into him in
about that angle that's just. His
really?
Yeah, which screen
Part against you.
By 2 for 60. Let's get into the mind. Rishabh Pant likes to cricketer on the planet. This game is positioned Asia to flamboyance, and would we be seeing his? No.
I just think in a game, in a bat, and exactly that. And every now and again, I'd want to see from so he would play.
It's no different. Go for it. It's no different to wide or whatever. It's just. And what's place for Rishabh Pant over complete 6-1 sort of long leg, 2 fielders for
him because a lot of player and continue to play in the that through that gap. And it in fields and every now
if he connects that, so it has to.
It's a difference of you've got the traditional what I think is very aggressively, and I think just say go on. I look at England to play 2 for all kind of
Another busy player. I think he's through the series as a Test cricketer test.
Well, I think the biggest comp ahead of Shubman Gill.
Past the fielder, but upstairs. 18 broke the stumps with one on a day where he when they played for the bowler, whom I understand the game. Oh, they're not sure it is meant to go. Same technique, same in my gut throughout my career. I tried to tinker a little, came up with but I didn't.
I was the same. There's so many different style conditions. Closely. All of cricket that we're seeing.
Era of. Says put it on his head.
That throughout the whole come through the gate. And he's just session.
Some young players. A couple of Indians. I'm not taking them up. If the striker sets quite a few occasions, it's on offer. Momentum and walking and you've got momentum.
He'll next, isn't it? The non-strike.
It can become big moment. It's good. It's a long boundary that. And it's hoping Jadeja hits in that mid-wicket, get it in of the 2, but
Gillies, I think is the kind of square of that. Jadeja's such a he just seems as well as anybody. Look at the wrists played.
80 positioned around the ground. We'll replay the
probable the off spinner. The MCC did Hewitt.
Graham McKenna.
Like that delivery. The Lion.
He's just coming. He's already line shell. Good ball. That's what. Nathan Lyon. On this occasion, that's the ball. Kids onto the back. Boys, but clips. Excellent bowling from Nathan. 250.
Partnership were to fall today here. Dave and Mike Hussey.
Out there, Australia have been and hasn't bowled down to the crease. Good on.
first Test match under extreme pressure.
Pushing him back foot, and he had that his start his by the umpire in the first Test, so body really well.
Shot. Nitishku.
He did it nice and straight. Yeah. To free the.
Oh, well bowled.
There is they play 3 formats, giving them the best opportunity possibly can.
Is left up to the pair, and how much is
Up and you are, and B.
They have an influence.
I have zero say.
big series like this?
Yeah, definitely. Where he has to bowl as well to be able to.
Nice.
Likes to score handy contribution.
Sparkler, yeah. Yeah, Pat Cummins body that 108 kilometres an hour. Oh,
There's an element of airy, and sometimes so almost if you can show on its merit.
But I was wrong. So, see what. Hey, I'll just. Guys are still working. There's only 2 men on the left across the line.
Did this morning that first very known Test cricket.
2 wickets.
well, when you're hot, you jump.
But some of the run the turning point in the match, involved in that run out with that late in there was still
Massive 100 runs. The women's World January, the ODIs to follow. 2015
changing ish. Sorry.
squad though.
Ish is still bitter. Match and didn't walk. It's a bit of a tender.
Ended up losing the Test.
Stuart Broad doesn't walk.
Evan? Well, he's looked pretty good.
On with it. See 1 or 2 of those in the Test match
Tell you what, the hit when he comes into the attack
5 minutes to go to the break.
for Australia. So
invites opposition.
he wanted the left. He's just got a knack.
You'd say Nathan this Test match so more and more important as we're down a little bit.
Trophy, so 2-1 up. Well, even that final ball Barry picked up bowled in that session. The breaking through with Roger and Rishabh after the lunch break.
Those 2 wickets, Rishabh.
Plenty of activity
Let's play.
with the 2 in partnership with 9 for 17. Rishabh Pant.
Hardly lay a battle. This was a nick.
I think that's inexcusable. If I'm happy for him to charge, hit it for 6 are against you.
To the way we acceptance that
And Constas wing the ball. Likes to play earn and bounce, but line.
India with Nitish ready there. There.
I think he's been out 8 time breaks.
Just those men around the bat.
Should be a really good match. Caught Jadeja and then
Nitish Kumar already.
It's the short gully. He was out the over.
the keeper not
5 over.
second.
Watching the ball from the.
The bowler run
Just
in.
turn your ball.
Isn't the mantra?
Now on that over rate, just overs back. Very ginger.
Can be costly.
Last Test match. New Zealand.
And they got
Day Mitchell Stark. This game could just change it.
We've been covering Nicholas thus far.
There's a couple of balls. There's certainly 37k.
I've seen the weirdest shot
I've seen.
down the leg side.
Oh yeah.
An extraordinary.
Again. Twice. Not on this occasion.
That's amazing. Just
There we go.
I've never.
And final leg.
like almost starting to take the finish. 7 for 2. He's taken a 5-wicket.
Re-hit, actually.
Second innings in Perth.
Pitch at the most.
Cummins, he was underdone but throughout the series and here.
Three slips the gully. And 7 for 2.
through that new ball. Half an hour players, but if they can make
It's been a shining light.
His application once again to do it like
breath.
Through that extra recovery, he's threatened.
he's looked in no trouble from tend to relax to him, tell him he's bowling the batting order in time.
Scoring straight down drives.
Another good looking energised him. And now
Wanted to see a fight,
Passionate that's coming from the
but
crowd.
match could go deep in.
on
They possibly
from Sundar.
Started bat in the top, got the time to play both.
And Stark since this
hear him outs, no fear to Virat Kohli, young man.
Much.
Able to tick over the score. Australia.
get those. The fact that you just need goals that
Yeah, that's such a good delivery. But Sundar played it well. He move on to the next delivery.
just opens the face. Marsh all from these two.
For 4, the bowler. Very good looking. The reverse round.
56. It was Washington slightly aerial, just for a finger on that. And mid on, see that. The ball wide outside the off stump.
70 in front. I think it affects the bowl when you've got the field.
Did up a little bit. Launched it. And number 77.
Beautiful shot against the
Losing a 4.
It's in the dark. Washington Sundar. Oh, it's out the middle.
Maybe he's know the last 7 or 8.
He's just in front of the action. Is Mitchell Stark. Straight.
Wrist, I think, especially with that in front.
The foot and a half.
Summer. Positivity back.
On the ability, and then of course there's coming to the fore.